All right, guys. Gamer Vlog guy back here. I'm going to be going over my baseball predictions, going through each division. Um, who do I think is going to win, and I'll give you my predictions. And who's going to finish where. Starting off with the American League East here. You got Tampa Bay, New York, Toronto, Baltimore, and Boston, the Red Sox. Obviously, these are last year standings, but I'm just going to just tell you, in my opinion, who I think is going to win. Um, so in the American League East, you got the Tampa Bay Rays, you got the New York Yankees, you got the Toronto Blue Jays, excuse me, Baltimore Orioles, and the Boston Red Sox. Um, I think the Yankees are going to finish first. I think Tampa's going to finish second. Um, I think Toronto's going to be third, like they finished last year. Um, I think I think Boston's going to finish fourth, and I think the Orioles are going to finish fifth. Um, and I think the Tampa Bay Rays will make the playoffs as a wild card team, one of the wild card teams coming out of the American League East. Um, Going on here, the American League Central Division. You got the Minnesota Twins, the Cleveland Indians, the Chicago White Sox, Kansas City Royals, and the Detroit Tigers. Um, I got the White Sox winning this division comfortably. Coming in second, I got the Minnesota Twins. Third, I have the Cleveland Indians finishing third. So I got the White Sox, Twins, Indians. I got the Royals still at fourth, and I got Detroit coming in last still. To me, Chicago is going to be the team to beat, in my opinion, not just in that division, but I think they're going to be there with um, and possibly finish with the best record in baseball this year, the Chicago White Sox, in my opinion. Um, and then I'm going to also give you my predictions on who's going to be in the World Series and the playoffs, too, in this video. Um, Moving on here, the American League West. You got the Oakland A's, you got the Houston Astros, you got the Seattle Mariners, you got the Anaheim Angels, and you got the Texas Rangers. Um, I think the A's, even though losing their closer like they did to the Chicago White Sox, I still think they're going to be really good. Um, I'm going to pick the Oakland A's to repeat as the American League West champions. I'm going to pick Houston to come in second. I'm going to pick Seattle third. I'm going to say that Texas comes in fourth and Anaheim comes last. Um, as far as my second wild card team goes, I said the Rays will be the first one, and the second one I think will be the Houston Astros. Um, so it's going to be the Tampa Bay Rays and the Houston Astros as the two wild cards, and then the divisions, like I said. Um, and then that's how I think. And then I'm going to move on to the NL, and then I'm going to tell you who I think is going to win it all, and go to the World Series and win it all. Um, the NL East. I got. Boy, it's going to be fun. I got the Mets finishing first. I got the Braves second. I got the Phillies third. I got the Nationals fourth, and I got the Miami Marlins coming in last. So I got the Mets winning this division, and I got the Braves coming in second. The NL Central, I got St. Louis winning that division. Yes, I said the Cardinals. I got the Cubs finishing second. I got the Reds in third place, like they were. Cincinnati's good. I got the Pirates finishing fourth, and I got Milwaukee finishing last. As far as the National League West goes, this is going to be my division winner. The San Diego Padres are going to win the National League West. Coming in second, I'm going to have the LA Dodgers. Coming in third, I'm going to say the Giants. Fourth, I'm going to say the Diamondbacks, and I think Colorado's going to finish last. As far as the two wild cards go, I think the Braves are going to come in as a wild card team. And I think the Chicago Cubs will come in as the second wild card team. So that's going to be who I picked for the divisions. So I'm going to write this down real quick before I move on here. So I'm just going to write the top two teams down. I'm going to basically write the divisions down, who I think is going to win. What I just said, I'm just going to just do that. And then the two wild cards, like I said. So I said the Yankees in the East. I got the White Sox. And then I got Oakland. The two wild card teams, I actually forgot who I said. For the NL, I think I said, what did I say? The Cubs and the Braves. As the two wild card teams in the NL. NL East. NL Central. NL West. These I already know who I picked. I just said them. Okay. So, the NL, I think the NL East, the NL playoffs. Who's going to be playing in the NLCS? I think it's going to be the Cardinals. Excuse me. I think it's going to be the Mets and the Padres in the NLCS this year. In the American League, I think it's going to be the Yankees and the White Sox. My World Series pick this year, well, I think it's going to be the New York Yankees. And the New York Mets. It's going to be I think it's going to be a rematch of the Subway Series of 2000. The reason why I'm picking these two teams to come and finish this, to play in the Subway Series, I want to be very clear. The Mets, to me, are the team to beat in the NL. Even though the Padres, yes, they are really good. But I just think this year, I think the Mets are going to get in to the World Series. As far, I think, the White Sox, they're really good. Don't get me wrong. They're going to win a lot of games this year. And they're going to get to the American League Championship Series. Just like the Padres are going to get to the National League Championship Series, the NLCS, and the White Sox will be playing in the ALCS. And they're both going to be playing in New York teams. I just think the Yankees, coming off of what happened in 2019, and having Judge and Stanton and those players up there, this is going to be Stanton, if I'm not mistaken, Stanton's third full season with the Yankees. 18, 19, 21. Yeah. Last year, to me, I don't really count that. The 2020 season, that was just a bunch of, that was just, yeah. This year, 162 games, spring training, everything, you get everything. I think the Yankees will edge the White Sox in a very, very competitive American League Championship Series. The Mets and the Padres. I say the Mets are going to edge the Padres, and again, a very close championship, very competitive championship series. I'm sorry. The White Sox, yes, they went out and they got a lot of money and all that, but I just think the Yankees right now, they will come out and they will play like they have a chip on their shoulder, and they will take out the White Sox in the ALCS. And I think the Mets, they just got really good. They may be getting Chris Bryant this year, and I think the Mets are going to be playing the Yankees in the World Series, and I think the World Series champions this year, I think, will be the Mets for the first time since 1986. The New York Mets will be the World Series champions in 2021. To me, they're just that good, and they're going to be competitive for a while. I had the White Sox for a while there. Yes, I did have the White Sox and the Mets in the World Series, but I just think the Yankees, they're just going to come out and they're just going to surprise a lot of people. Those are my picks. Those are my predictions. And who I think is going to win it all will be the Mets. I think the Mets are just going to just go through this year because they're going to go through like a hurricane through a trailer park. The Mets are going to be really really good this year. And yes, the White Sox will go through the American League, but I just think they're not. They're just in my opinion, they're not going to have enough to get through the Yankees in the ALCS and win the pennant and get to the World Series. That's just my opinion. Take it or leave it. But I think the Mets are going to win it all. And I think the Mets and the Mets and the White Sox too. And if you're a White Sox fan watching this, let me be very clear. You guys will probably win it next year in 2022. And I think you guys are going to be there. You guys are going to be there for a long time. You built a great organization in Chicago, just like the Mets built a fantastic organization in New York. To me, and I was watching High Heat, and I was watching the MLB Network, the show High Heat with the MLB Network with Mad Dog. He did pick the Atlanta Braves to win the division. I think it's going to be the Mets. The Mets are going to come out and they're going to just win and just be. They're just that good. I'm sorry. The Mets. Well, I've been watching them. They just got a couple of great players. They may be getting another great player at third base, Chris Bryant from the Chicago Cubs. If they get him along with that Francisco kid, they got a shortstop. Yeah, they got Francisco from the Cleveland Indians. I think that the Mets are really going to they're going to come out and they're going to and they still got the guys they got last year. They still got all those guys, and to me, they just got even more better. They got even more lethal. If I'm the Phillies, I'm the Marlins, I'm the Braves, I'm the Nationals. You got to deal with the Mets. You got to deal with them at least 8 times. 8 times. 4 in New York, 4 in Philadelphia, 4 in Atlanta, 4 in New York, 4 in Miami, 4 in New York, 4 in Washington, 4 in New York. You're going to have to deal with them for at 8 series, 4 series, and there you're and I think the Mets are going to sweep. I think the Mets are going to take. You got 8 series. I think they're going to probably take most of those games in those series. I think they're going to out of 8 games. I mean, out of 8 series, I think they're going to probably take. They could sweep and take all 8 series, or at least take 6 out of 8, or 5 out of 8 series. Some of these teams, I think they'll sweep the Nationals. The Nationals are just garbage. The Phillies, they're going to take a lot of those series against the Phillies this year. They're going to take a lot from the Braves. Yes, the Braves. I know you guys. You guys are in Atlanta, and you guys are Braves fans and all that. And maybe watching this. I'm sorry. The Mets are going to give you a run for your money this year for that division. Miami, Philly, Washington. The Mets are they're going to take it to you. They're just too darn good. In my opinion, they're just that good. If you're a Mets fan, I'm saying this: you should be expecting to be not only in the World Series, but expected to win a championship this year. You're that good. You should be expecting to win if I'm not mistaken, your third World Series. Third. 69, 86, 2021. 69, 86, 2021. You're just that good. You're that powerful. Just my opinion. Thanks again for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.